So I've literally spent thousands of dollars over the past couple of years taking as many courses as I could on SEO. And to find out exactly what it takes to actually run a successful SEO campaign and get my clients' websites ranking and start bringing traffic to their site. And what I found after all this invested time and money is it's actually easier to get a website to rank than you might think. And even more importantly, if you are building your websites in Webflow, it's going to be way easier than websites built in any other platform. This puts us in an extremely lucrative position for both ourselves and our clients. However, if you're like most web designers, you probably know just enough about SEO to know that it's important and you understand the basics, but you may not know enough to feel confident enough to actually take the leap, start offering SEO as a service, and start charging your clients for it. Now, what I've learned as a web designer that's gone through the entire learning process of figuring out SEO, I've learned two very important things. Number one is SEO is not nearly as hard to learn as you might think, but only if you have the proper training. And more often than not, all of these SEO trainings end up just throwing a lot of extra fluff and extra things that you just don't need to do. And it's easy to get lost in all the mess and not know exactly what to do each and every week and each and every month to actually get results. And the second thing that I learned is SEO is way more profitable than web design. And the reason for that is SEO is probably the easiest way to get monthly retainers and start building up this pool of clients that pay you every single month. And so what I mean by that is rather than having a web design client that I finish their website, they pay me and then they just disappear, those clients were starting to pay me upwards of $800 per month after their website was delivered and they paid for it. And so these clients were going from $3,000 one-time clients to $15,000 a year clients that were even more happy with my services than they were before I started offering SEO. So with all of that being said, if you're wanting to learn more about SEO and even more importantly how SEO works in conjunction with Webflow, I've actually created a free resource. This isn't a paid course or anything, but it's actually a free private Facebook group where we're actually covering everything that goes into completing a Webflow site, running an SEO campaign, and actually getting that site ranked on Google and bringing traffic into the site. This group is actually called SEO and Webflow, and we're going to be covering a ton of things within this group, including the basic principles of SEO, quick tricks to generate traffic for clients. We're going to be talking about how much you should be charging for your services and exactly how to sell those services to your clients. We're going to be talking about how I streamline and outsource all of my SEO campaigns so I can continue to focus on my web design services, but still be turning those clients into monthly residual clients and actually getting them results. And we're going to be talking about a ton more, okay? So if you want to be part of the group, I'm going to put a link down below, but I want to make sure to clarify this before any of you request access to the group. This group is going to be kept to a very small number of people that are actively participating and who all have similar situations and goals. And so if you would like to join the group, make sure that you click sooner rather than later because I will probably be closing this group at a certain point. And then of course I'm going to continue to boot people out of the group that maybe aren't participating or aren't following the guidelines. And so if you miss kind of that open enrollment period, make sure you send a request anyways, and I will admit you into the group as we have openings. But again, I want to make sure that anybody that joins this group is a Webflow designer or an aspiring Webflow designer that's wanting to add SEO services to your business to make more money, provide more value for your clients. And so if that's you, this group's going to be a perfect fit for you. Again, it's not a paid course, not a paid group. This is going to be a free resource for you. And so if you'd like to be part of the group, make sure you click that link below, submit your request, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the group. Thanks for watching.